I scoured the internet and I found the best, worst fantasy football teams names out there. How it's going down is I'm going to give you a new top 5 this year, but I'll also hit you with some of the old, greatest honorable mentions in between. Trigger warning, these are not safe for work, and these are going to get dark, but it's still pretty funny to me, so let's get into it. The first one I want to do is number 5, Diddy's Oilers. Fun fact, the Houston Oilers have not been there since 1996, and in 1996, a certain Diddy, now was named Puff Daddy at the time, released his debut single, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Honorable mentions include Circumcised Penix, Penix Envy, In Jigbuzz with Attitude. That sounds better than it looks when you spell it, but In Jigbuzz with Attitude. I Put It in Her Burt, Consensual Flex, Chasin' Purdy Young Hoes, and one of my favorites from last year, Step Burrow, I'm Stuck. Boy, these stepsisters and everyone online, they keep getting stuck in beds and laundry machines and stuff. It's crazy out there. Number 4, Justin Tugger's Dishonorable Discharge. And that's combining the two, as now Justin Tucker, the most accurate kicker in NFL history, is currently serving his suspension for violating league rules, much like Deshaun Watson. And I guess they were more alike than we ever thought. Honorable mentions also include Never Go Bass to Mouth, JPP's 3-Finger Discount, Najee Germany, Off in Church, because nobody beats Off in Church. That's clever, I guess. And this was my name last year, Who Killed Charbonnet Ramsey? And Zach Charbonnet will once again be a good sleeper pick, but I still don't think enough people know why that name is just so messed up. Google it online and you'll find out. But Jesus, Who Killed Charbonnet Ramsey? Number 3 is Shador Sandy Hook and Ladder.
Okay, let's move on.
Honorable mentions include Maytanic Rituals, Beats by Ray, Touch of Downs. This one, I love dogs, but Kibbles and Vic, that's pretty clever. I got to give him that credit there. At number 2 for not safe for work fantasy football team names, Doing the Neighbor's Wife. This one wasn't that offensive, but I think it's the most clever, and Neighbors is also going to be a good sleeper for me this year. Honorable mentions include Hittin' Rugs, I Chase Children, Demartiac Arrest, which is, oh my God, just diabolical. And my number 1 honorable mention, this is from last year, Hangin' with Hernandez, which I still think, as dark as it is, kind of sounds like a 90s sitcom or something. Go watch Hangin' with Hernandez right after Full House. And so number 1 this year for my new not safe for work fantasy football team names you can go with is Suicide Squad, but I made it Suicide Squad 3 Collision Course to go ahead and give a title to go with it. And that's, I know it's savage, and I love Tua Tagovailoa, but he's been in concussion protocol, man, so many times. Roger Goodell might as well have his own reserved parking spot in that damn blue tent.
Hey, Coach, and who are you? I'm Batman. Sit down.
And I hope he learns how to slide and not take a hit, but still, you got to give credit. Suicide Squad is a pretty good dark fantasy football team name. So there you go. That's the list, the best of the worst. If you like that, hit the comments. Let me know if you think you can beat it. Drop your dirtiest, darkest team name below. Let's see who can top this. But that is, once again, for the second season in a row, darkest fantasy football team names. Pick them and use them at your own discretion.